The conversation around what Cam Newton said about Jalen Hurts is very interesting because people are people like Ryan Clark, Kimberly, and many other people on ESPN and Fox are acting like, and independent media are acting like Cam Newton is crazy. They're acting like Cam Newton is a bum, that he's never played a position in the pro level. It's very weird. No one, I don't care what people are saying, no one outside of Philly fans currently would take Jalen Hurts right now over prime Cam Newton. Everybody with a right mind would take prime Cam Newton 10 times out of 10 over Jalen Hurts. Do not do this revisionist history. Do not try to, wherever people's hatred or personal beef with Cam Newton is, whatever Ryan Clark has personally against Cam Newton, he has to put that. Ryan Clark is not that different from RG3 when it comes to shit like this. RG3 and Ryan Clark are the same, like very damn near identical twins when it comes to like this type of analysis. Because Ryan Clark will always attack someone personally for no reason. I do not understand that shit. Cam Newton he opens his mouth about his opinion when he's giving an analytical opinion on his position that he played, that he became an MVP for, that he led a team to a 15-1 record with, and to a Super Bowl appearance, and people act like he's a bum. And I hate that for him. I really do. Because we would honestly, in the sport of football, could really use this. A guy as prolific as Cam Newton to give his analytical opinion on the position in this current day and age. That's what we want. That's what he gets paid. Why ESPN pays Cam Newton is because obviously how much traction he gets. Because clearly, anytime he gives his opinion, everyone and their mama, especially on his own network, his own teammates on his network, quote unquote, me like Ryan Clark and like ESPN people, not former Panthers or Patriots players, start attacking him personally. And I don't understand that. It's so weird to see people, his coworkers, attack him personally like this. Ryan Clark has a real issue. He does this shit. He always does this shit to people. And people just let it go. Because once in a while he gets shit right when it comes to like RG3, for example. And people's hatred for RG3 trumps whatever Ryan Clark be saying about people. And I don't get it. I don't get why people be attacking someone on your own. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. And Ryan Clark's attacking Cam Newton like Jalen Hurts. Name is Jalen Hurts Clark. That's how this is going. Cam Newton's a former MVP, man. Come on. He's a Heisman winner. Why are we acting like Cam Newton has never accomplished this ring culture? This is the thing LeBron, like this stuff like LeBron was talking about. This ring culture stuff has y'all talking crazy about people. Ryan Clark. Yes, you are a Super Bowl winner. Yes, you get to have your jokes at the expense of your friends, by the way, your coworkers, by the way, that you keep diminishing their careers for your damn one-note joke about this is championship talk. That bullshit that you be doing. It's not funny. You're not Shaq. Okay, you don't have the Shaq Charles Barkley thing going. Enough. And you're going after Cam Newton. Cam Newton individually has accomplished everything that a quarterback could hope to do in this league. So yes, he's qualified to speak on quarterback play and give his opinion on quarterback play. You and I, and no one else has to agree with what Cam Newton said about Jalen Hurts. You then bring up your stats on Jalen Hurts last season and defend your opinion then against Cam's. But you're not doing that. People are attacking Cam Newton. No one is supporting Jalen Hurts. They're just attacking Cam Newton. And it's so weird. Going and using the breath God gave you to lie and say you would take Jalen Hurts over prime Cam Newton is blasphemy. Y'all like Cam Newton played during the Walt Chamberlain era, and you can't pull up tape to show how dominant this man was. Like, don't stop that. I'm almost positive Jalen Hurts is on record saying that Cam Newton was one of his favorite players ever growing up. I could be wrong. So already this talk is mute and is dumb. But for you to then go and say and do this, it's so weird. It's so weird. Yes, a Super Bowl is important. It's hard as shit and impressive. It is not an individual award. It is not. If Jalen Hurts was better than Lamar, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, he would have been in MVP talks last season. He wasn't. He wasn't anywhere close. Saquon Barkley was. So don't this talk is dumb. Do you know what Cam Newton was? Bro, if you had prime Cam Newton in this Eagles team, do you know what would be happening? Do you know what kind of silliness will be happening right now in the league? Don't do that. Don't do that. This man was throwing to Kelvin Benjamin, bro. This man was throwing to Kelvin Benjamin. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like there was just only scrubs on the Panthers. They obviously had Luke Kuechly. They had Greg Olsen. But guess who else they had? Cam Newton. Don't disrespect Cam Newton like that, bro. Some of y'all are weird. Some of y'all are weird. And again, he's not saying he never called Jalen Hurts a game manager. He didn't say Jalen Hurts a person was at all. He didn't even speak on Jalen Hurts as a person outside of the football player. He was just giving his opinion on Jalen Hurts as a quarterback and where he is in the pecking order. And he gave stats, or at least the person he does the podcast with gave stats out to argue / to make Cam's point, if anything else. Cam also talked about why. He gave his reasoning, which was a huge compliment to the team. He basically said the Eagles are too well dominantly balanced as a team. They don't need Jalen Hurts to be a superhero night in and night out. You know who does? The Bengals, the Ravens, the Buffalo Bills. They need their quarterback to constantly be superhuman, or else they will not be in the position to win. Jalen Hurts can have a mediocre game. He can throw for less than 300 touchdowns, or that'd be crazy. He can throw for less than 300 yards in a game, and his team can still blow you out, or his team can still win. And that's a compliment to his team. That is suffering. That's your personal stats suffering because of team success. And Jalen Hurts will have team success 10 times out of 10 over an MVP award. He's been in the pinnacle and he won it. That's what he wants. That's what he's playing for. He's not chasing the MVP. So there's no disrespect to Jalen Hurts. He is saying because of circumstance, you do not need to show how great you probably are, because it's not required of you. And that's no slight to Jalen Hurts as a person or as a player. So let's stop that. Let's dead it. This Cam Newton stuff. Cam Newton was a great freaking player, man. He was a lot of people's favorite player. Come on, man. Don't do that.